What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are about to declare war on Brunswick. Our troops are in the vicinity, and as soon as we can, we are down 75,000 troops, so we are going to end our war with Austria sometime soon. Though I would like to take a few more provinces, but we are definitely in the end of our war here. You would think we would already own Carnton, but it doesn't look like it. Let's declare war on Brunswick now. Remove them from the game. And siege down whatever properties and provinces we can. Looks like we have annihilated them altogether. You are going to wait a day. And then move on out. If you can, we will send you here. Send you here. Send you to Salzburg. And then our 50% should probably go to like 52. Though I would really like to take Carnton sometime soon. Maybe even one more big battle. About to assault them in the hills. I don't know if we can reach it in time. We're going to try. Going into the woods. Doesn't look like we have a single leader except for Hugh Davis. And we should win this fight. There goes the Corsican troops. We need to end this war this month. 28% war score. I'm going to wait just a few seconds. Still not going to happen. Taking a quick glance at our development. I could unlock the rights of man. Don't think I will. Let's improve our taxation in a few provinces. Let's build a better church. Gaining a cathedral. Water shortage. Everybody's performing fairly well. You need to go to Ulm. You need to go here. You need to go here. We have 54% war score. And we are going to need about 3 years or so. You know, obviously once we take this province, we need to take Corsica first. I don't know why we haven't done that. Here we go. 1,800 ducats. That is insane. Corsica is now mine. They no longer exist. Improve the autonomy. 17 development is a lot. We have won the siege of Brunswick. You are going to remove their troops. You are going to go here. Still waiting on a lot of these other areas. 57%. Can we just remove them from the game? It looks like we can try. They no longer exist. Can we gain a white peace with Austria? What we need to do is take some woodlands provinces. Highlands would be good to construct a fort. But I think we're going to make our way across France. Wow, they don't want to accept. Because we are currently fighting. 117% is a lot. Everybody needs to respond. I don't think we're going to make it in time, though we will obviously try. Give you somebody with high maneuver. And we are going to try our best to make our way over, except these troops are going to die. On the 8th, if they can survive 3 more days, we will have reinforcements in the nick of time. There we go. We are going to win this fight. And now that we've won, waiting a few days, we aren't in any battles. Negative 19. I can't even take all of these lands, which is very, very sad. I probably want to remove the Palatinate. Finally, you know, be able to group Bavaria as well. Negative 59. Well, that's not going to happen then. Let us remove... I want all of these. But I guess we're not going to get it. Taking all of these lands, 1,500 ducats, can't even do that. We did gain some land, but not as much as we wanted. Now our war is over. Let us try to regain as many troops as we can. It's been a very, very bloody war. Can I vassalize Brunswick? I probably could. But do they hate me to the point... Negative 938 admin, or better yet, aggressive expansion. All of these troops need to return home. If we have mercenaries, they could probably be disbanded. Better yet, let's consolidate them for now. Free advisor. I guess we'll get the morale of navies. We haven't even cored anything. And we have 116 overextension. Let's go to speed 4, so things will go a little bit quicker. We are down 142,000 troops. Though, we can pretty much take over anything and everything. These units don't need actual forced march orders. You will go here. Everybody seems to be performing well. Can we gain more manpower recovery? No, we cannot. And as soon as our cores are finished, we're going to see some Triarian rebels. Let's go to our unrest. Probably somewhere in this area. So as long as we keep most of our troops out, we shouldn't really deal with too many issues. These 34 will move down. And what I'm going to do is consolidate both of these mercenary regiments. Bring them together. They all should be mercenaries. Consolidate them. And they are going to be my mercenary busting of rebels task force. A lot of uprisings, but we can easily handle them. We own all of France, at least for the time being. A lot of these new provinces can gain castles. Send somebody down to Cape Coast. Pomeranian. All of you will come up to Pomerania and to Stettin. Remove that. Still waiting on all of our cores to finish up. It's going to be quite some time. Start a debate. I would like another colonist. That would be quite nice. I have no idea if it's going to happen, but we're going to try our best. Okay, 70% Burgundian, 80% Hainutian, so all the way over here. I don't see any other mercenaries. So I think we would be fairly good for now. Uprising in Wolof, all the way on the other side, yikes. I don't know if we can reach them. We're gonna have to try, though. We went from negative 130,000 to 110,000. We aren't taking any attrition. Our cores are still nowhere near complete. Looking for our rebel-busting squad. Sending you down to Burgundy. Let's go to speed 5. Minor inconvenience. Our mercenaries are performing very well. Hainutian is our next big issue. Gaining 50 admin. Pretty soon we could probably also get the Rights of Man. In just a moment, though, we have Liege Separatists. Gaining some prestige. All the way down here. I thought Hainutian was over here for some reason. Ooh. I would like to gain burgher influence and loyalty. Speaking of our estates. Okay. Let's, speed 5 is very fast. We are about to deal with some troops that I don't want to deal with. What we need to do, hire another commandant, though a master recruiter might be more efficient. We need to go ahead, ask for contributions, demand Diplo support, seek support of the clergy, and then demand admin support. We are about to have a limit here with the amount of Diplo power we can have. Our cores are coming along nicely. Messina can be dealt with. Another minor inconvenience. Sierra Leone. We need better whips. Losing a stability. That is not good. You are going to be... Yikes. I don't know if we can win this fight, but with a very powerful general, anything is possible. Separatists and Air and Gal. You're going to go here. You're going to go there. Giving you a general. Giving you a general as well. A 6-3 is not bad at all. Some of our cores, I believe, has finished up. It is only in Corsica. Let us end our war with Brunswick, pausing the game, gaining 10 prestige. Brunswick is no longer going to exist. Taking all of their lands, 341 ducats. And now we are no longer in a war. Persia and the Ottomans decline, don't want to be in a battle. Okay, slowing down the game. We have 68,000 troops in the north. You need to deal with these. And then come back up. You need to move all the way up. You need to move all the way up. Slowing down just a little bit. I don't know if we need to go to speed 3, but speed 4 seems like a definite. Can we upgrade defense and depth? Yes, we can. Let us get flying batteries. Let us unlock the rights of man. Midshipmen, cadets. And finally, I believe we have the rights of man. Gaining more manpower would be very useful, and manpower recovery speed. But not dealing with rebels could be useful as well, though I think we're going to keep all of our admin and diplo power for conquering. So with more manpower, it shouldn't be too bad. What do I need to do? Let's core these areas. We have 90.3%, so once we deal with these rebels, they shouldn't really be uprising anymore. We are down 81,000 troops, primarily because we are fighting so much. And I believe on the first... You know, let's attack now. We obviously have better troops. Shouldn't be a big deal. Removing the rebel threats. Can we even gain... I probably could recruit a theologian, just don't know if it's necessary. All of our ships are going to repair in Sardinia, or better yet, Sicily. Sicily would be a better area. We have way too many forts. Utrecht can go. Friesland can go. Bremen can go. Any grasslands provinces can go. Though that probably would have been a good one to keep. Woods. Let's remove you. Let's remove you. Everybody else can stay for now. And I would say that we are doing well. A lot of these could go away with just a little bit of less war exhaustion. 0.52. And obviously, if we had a theologian, you know, a lot of these rebels would go away. Luxembourg, let's do this. We have so much money as it is. You know, if I just improve the autonomy. If I don't have to deal with rebels, I would be better off in general. Though those were so low, it wasn't necessary, but, you know, it's whatever, I guess. 0.7... 9, 5, 2, 10, 10, 6, 10, 10. I think these two are going to revolt no matter what. Yikes, even up here. It's all that rebel sentiment. And I don't see any others. What is that negative 95? Must be an issue. Okay, let's see how much these drop, if at all. We need to gain a lot of our manpower back. I think my next goal is to declare war on Mali, declare war on Jolof. It's going to cost a lot of admin, but we're only going to really use our mercenaries. Ah, yes, we still need to deal with this threat. Let's move them on down. Let's take these first. An alliance from Russia, no thank you. We have won the siege of Wolof, sending you down, and about to send you up. Still down 54,000 men. You're gonna go here, you're gonna go there. Our fleets can probably be upgraded. Might as well. Giving you 40 in total. Or both. These 28 might as well upgrade you to East Indian men. That way they have a little bit better hull size. Everybody is where they need to be. I could remove my inflation. I don't have a lot, but let's go ahead and do that. Forgive usury. I believe over time I might even gain more inflation, so the more we take away now, the better off it will be. 56,000 going against 68. Looks like we are going to win. Integration of the Mamluks. We don't need these troops at all. We need to build some very powerful castles. I think I'm going to build 3. And Cairo needs to be upgraded. You need one here. And don't know if we need this one in Alexandria. Now we don't need these. No, that one could probably stay. You're going to come up. You're going to go over. Are there going to be any other rebels that we need to deal with? Not that I know of. Swedish separatists all the way in the north. Hopefully these cores will finish up before. We are down 40,000 troops. We might want to go ahead, finally remove... See, this is in the mountains. This would be very useful to keep, but I think we're going to just remove it in general. Once we remove these fortresses, we're probably going to go ahead and create... some mercenaries down in the south. Should we go ahead, make this into a fortress? Might as well. I don't want to lose it. You should probably stay, just in case. And both of you can go. You can probably go as well. It's not needed. You know, we have such a powerful military, they're not going to be breaking through. Ooh, 1 mercantilism, national unrest, and the manpower recovery speed. I think we're going to have to take the manpower recovery speed. Okay, so where do we stand? We're making 39 ducats every month. I do need to use the Proclaim Holy War, but we're not in a war. And I guess we are going to be producing quite a few thousand troops. Should I declare war on Mali first? Probably. Find all of our mercenaries. Defense mercs are probably what we're going to buy. 20 days. 20 days and 55. We're going to lose a lot of money, but I think it's fine because we don't have the manpower. And we're going to be conquering as much of Africa as possible. Sending somebody to Sfax. And what I really need to do is take over Jerusalem. Gaining another missionary would be really nice. Well, England owns most of the world. Let's find our colonies. Let's recall you. Recall somebody else. And take a quick glance, like, what else could we conquer and colonize? Let's move up on Mexico. Send somebody here, send somebody to Nicaragua. The 13 colonies is still colonizing, so is Newfoundland, though I wish these would be taken. Losing 1 ferocity. Finally having a surplus of manpower. Are all of our mercenaries where they need to be? Yes, they are. Declaring on Mali. You're gonna go in. You should be able to win this fight. That is actually their capital. You're gonna go here to Baringa. And it looks like we didn't make it in time. But it is their capital. We should siege it down sometime soon. Okay, about to have a pretty big fight on our hands. A 6-4 should do the trick. We have 1 down their capital. You're going to go to Kong. And we've won that fight. You are moving here. You are going to go to Jenny. Taking a look at Mali, what exactly can we take? I want to take as much of Western Africa as possible. And then just move our way along the line here. I don't want to go over 100%. So, yeah. Could I return territory? Yes. But do I want to? Taking a quick glance at Jolof. Could return these provinces. And then conquer them in a moment. I want to take over everything, but it's not going to happen. Gaining 10 prestige. And we might as well get the Young Conserve, giving us an additional 20% manpower recovery, which is really, really broken. Well, we are going to end this episode here. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.